Hey guys, Lola Skeleton Wizard here, and today I'm going to be telling you one quick little update, and I'm also going to be telling you a story because I don't have time to animate it. So, because it's past 12, um, so it is actually the 30th, not the 29th, which means I have 6 days till my next camp, which is a cadet camp. And I'll be gone for 7 days. Not 7 days. I'll be gone for 14 days. 10 to 14 days. Something like that. I don't know. Anyways, so, um, won't be able to post. So, next little update is I'm working on the animated series, which means I won't be able to animate really anything else. I will be doing the next speed paint that I have to do because that's super important that I get that done. Um, so, yeah, the next one is Casino Cups, by the way. So, you guys know I went to my first camp this year, and it went fine. It went fantastic. I'm going to do a video about it when I get back, but today I want to tell you a story all about how I'm just kidding. About last year's overnight. So I went to camp and we did this thing called overnight, which means we actually go actual camping. Last year, I got to camp. I placed my sleeping bag down after it had been like rolled up and tied up, and I went to play Eager Beaver, which is pretty much we had to collect all like a bunch of wood, and whoever won got like s'mores first. And we were all girls, so it was really hard to split us into two teams. Unlike this year, we were girls and boys, and we did boys versus girls. But last year was pretty difficult. So we collected as much dry wood as we could because it had rained a little bit the night before. So we gathered in as much dry wood as we could. We got back like to the fire, we ate our dinner, we got homesick, but it was all good. We all had some s'mores, and then it was bedtime. I I was about to like set up my sleeping bag when suddenly I had to go to the washroom. And the washroom was literally a tree. So I went to the washroom, I came back, forgot my flashlight, ran over there, came back, and my sleeping bag was so wet and was thrown to the other side of the tent because it was in the way, even though I had said where my sleeping bag is my spot. Apparently it was in the way, so they literally threw it across the tent, and it had gotten spilled on by a broken water bottle that was leaking. Great start to my night. I unrolled it and found out that the whole bottom, inside and out, was soaked, so I couldn't even sleep in it. It was too cold to sleep in it, so I couldn't even sleep in it. So then I tried sleeping on top of it, and it wasn't that bad, except I had to scrunch my legs up a little bit. I also rolled a little pillow out of my sleeping bag. It's pretty uncomfortable because I was lying on a root. So then, I was about to doze off when someone said, "Guys, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe." So we woke up, and we look at her. Apparently, her tonsils were so swollen that they had almost swollen her throat shut. So she got to go sleep in a bed, like in an actual bed, not even like one of the beds at the camp, but an actual bed. Jealousy ensued. So then, I'm kind of finally asleep. I wake up around, I would say 2. I actually don't know what time it was. And I sit up and I roll up my sleeping bag a little bit more for more of a pillow. I was about to lie down when someone put their feet exactly where I was going to lie down my sleeping bag pillow thing. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I scrunched down a little bit. And what happened? Someone put their feet at the bottom of my sleeping bag, and I can't move it this time because they're on my sleeping bag. So I slept in the fetal position on a root on a rolled up stupid pillow outside my sleeping bag when it was like 16 degrees outside and it just rained, and I was in a shorts and a t-shirt, and I woke up and my neck hurt. So as soon as we got back to the cabin, I lied down and I'm just like, I really want to have a nap. Because we were in the only cabin that had lights, so we could turn on and off the lights as we please. So I was going to turn them off and say, please don't bother me, my head hurts. I never ended up having a nap that day. This year wasn't so bad. I mean, I got to bring a sweater as a pillow. I wasn't sleeping on a root or anything. I was sleeping on a rock though, so, but it wasn't that bad. Raccoons scratched at the tent, which was hilarious. We scared the girls because, well, while they were in, oh no, this was the wrong story. I was gonna say something, but wrong story. But yeah. This next one is another story. This is about a good friend of mine's birthday party. And one person knows the story. Like, one person knows about that night. Okay. So it was about, I would say, 16 degrees outside. My friend decided, I met her in cadets, by the way. My friend decided, we're gonna sleep in a tent. So we had a horrible time setting up the tent, and a lot of people just quit. They didn't want to do the tent. They ran over to the trampoline and just started jumping. So eventually, the birthday girl's brother said, "Oh, me and this person will do it." So they set up the tent, and we ate our dinner, had cake, all that good stuff, and then it was bedtime. So we went to the bathroom, brushed our teeth, got pajamas on, all that good stuff. I brought my tablet out so that I could like watch a movie for a little bit before they unplugged the extension cord. So we went inside. So after they shut off the extension cord, I went inside and I set my tablet on the table. I came back outside. I was in I didn't have a sleeping bag with, did I? I might have had a sleeping bag, can't remember. But I had my sleeping bag and an extra blanket and my pillow. Because I was freezing cold. Because I didn't know how cold it was going to be that night, so I kind of dressed in cool pajamas. So we all finally got to sleep after a while of kind of just whispering, I guess. I woke up around the girl who watches my channel now. I don't know her name. Like, I know her name, but I can't say it. Because she hasn't given me permission, so I don't know. Me, her, and a third girl that I can't say the name of, and I don't know if she's subscribed or not. We all kind of woke up, like, a few minutes, like, 10 minutes later. I mean, like, 10 or, like, 30 minutes later. And we all said, we gotta go to the bathroom. So we opened up the door. We closed the door. We went inside, and the adults were still awake. And they asked what we were doing, and we just said, we're going to the bathroom. So they go, okay. So let's say we go to the bathroom, we come back out, we go to bed. About 2 o'clock in the morning, me and the one girl who watches us, as well as the other girl too, we didn't say, but I said, kind of whispered, like, hello, and, like, or something. And then they said, hey, whatever my last name is, do you need to go to the bathroom? Because they know me by my last name. Now they know me by my first name too, but they were used to calling me by my last name. So we went to the bathroom, and none of the adults were awake. They were all in the bathroom, but we had to be like super quiet. So. Came back outside. Finally got to sleep. 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, and my friend wakes up. I'm just gonna call her A right now. So, Friend A. I just noticed I made a Your Lie in April reference. The one friend who watches me, she'll love that. Anyways, Friend A. We go into the house, we go to the washroom, and we were told to be quiet by one of the adults. And apparently, we weren't supposed to have breakfast, but we had a little bit of cereal. Whoopsie daisy. I grabbed my tablet, and we went back outside, and we watched a movie till everyone else woke up. Then we played on the trampoline, we went inside, we ate, I can't remember, I think we had a ton of breakfast. It was good, holy moly, it was good. And then we were supposed to go on the boat, but we went on the boat like later in the day, about 10. Our parents were supposed to pick us up around 12. So, the first group went, it's about 11 and 30. The first group went, and they're not back yet. So we're kind of stressing out, like, are we ever going to get to go? Like, what? So then, we get driven by the birthday girl's mom. And then we go on our little boat ride. And then my mom shows up right at the dock. And so then all my stuff is packed up in the truck. I make sure, do one final check. It was all good. So that one was a little better, but it was still like super cold. If you like this type of late night stories, press that like button. And if you know who I'm talking about, you're probably that one person who watches me. So yeah. But anyways, have a good day. Destroy that like button, or night, whatever time it is. Destroy that like button, press the subscribe, and make sure that your notifications are on, okay? Peace.